Hey everybody, it's Tercera here, and we are back with a new tutorial. Today we're gonna make a kunai. This is just a little information. I want to make tutorials based on a game that I wanna start. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. Today I'm gonna show you also how to make this kunai and the whole process of how to do a weapon. Like in my style and my workflow that I use for weapons. But what I want to show you mostly, and this thing can apply to any kind of weapon, I want to show you guys how to bake this wrap into a low poly one because if you know, if you know, the wraps on a weapon it takes a lot of performance, so you don't want to use it because you know Roblox kills it and your game gonna run shit if you just use this wrap. A lot of problems. So yeah, let's get into it. So you take a plane. This is just for your pure view. Uh, Use this matcap, activate this just for a better view. Okay, so let's get into it. Get into wireframe. We get it right there. This is quite an easy weapon, so it shouldn't be hard to do. Uh, You can also do it if you want. I was actually thinking to make it like a challenge for each video because I said to myself I want to make more tutorials and get more into this YouTube thing and posting tutorials and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll see how it goes after this, and who knows, maybe with a bit of support and all that, we get it there. Mouse sharp this. Okay. Now, mm, let's get mirror on. Get into the wireframe. Okay, all good. Y-axis, nothing. So Z axis is gonna be. No, move it up like that. Let's see how it goes when we go here. Okay. No, I don't like this. Just in case if you're getting lost on the speed that I'm using the controls, you have it here always, and you can go back anytime, so you don't have to worry about that. Actually, I think I'm gonna extrude this a bit just to see if the problem still goes when clipping them. Okay, so we're gonna keep it like that there. Oops, merge it there, merge it there. Okay, so this thing fixed it. Okay, there we go, very nice, very nice. Now, I don't think there's gonna be problems on UV mapping being like that, but we're gonna see how it goes. Let's see. Angle based UV editing. It's fine because this part it won't be actually visible. Let's try though. Maybe if we do it like this, maybe it fixes. Yeah, I can do it like that. It doesn't matter what it matters. What is gonna be here. Can add extra loops just for extra details, so the texturing catches well. No blur sheet. But we won't be actually needed because we're gonna sculpt this, so we're gonna make a high poly of this. So I don't be needed. Um, let's name this so we have a better workflow and naming of it. Kunai test. Kunai tip. Kunai tip. Uh, Handle thing. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I forgot actually to start on the music. Um, no, I didn't want like that. I usually go for 8 vertices. You can go to 6, up to you. I used 8 because it gives me better control and overall roundness. Now let's subdivide this one. Extrude. For opening this thing, just press N on your keyboard to increase sharp and drag it just a bit like that to see how it goes. Yeah, I think like this is fine. Yeah, very good, very good. You can do like this a bit. And I'm just following the thing I have like the reference and so on, like that. Much. Okay, very good. Now let's extrude it from here, like intrude it a bit. And Alt plus E to open this and extrude faces along normals. Oops, like that. See, and this just goes quite smooth. Like you don't have problems. Very good, very good. Okay, let's add some extra loops because we're gonna have issues on baking because there won't be enough vertices, so it captures the, you know, the high poly mesh. Actually, get it a bit down here. Okay, so here's your Kunai middle part. Okay. Okay, now let's get into the circle. You either can do it by using a circle or using a torus, and you can go by 60. I think this is giving up. Try 8. To do it like that, adjusting the thickness of it. In edit mode, just press Alt and S, and you can play with it. This gives you a better control. See? Whoop, 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 whoop. Like that. We're gonna keep it for like this for now. This, let's see, maybe. This doesn't look bad. We're gonna keep it like this, just for personal preferences, See. Always when you're making a wrap, like a sheet for a katana or whatever, always just go for a side line, vertices, whatever, and mark it seam, because you don't want to like go in the whole size, because then when you're gonna texture it and bake it, you will have these lines where it's like the UV map, you have those lines which will get caught and it won't look good. So you always want to do like this on the side view, or the back, like where it's like less visible. It depends on your use, like if you're using it for close-up games or I don't know, 2D games or whatever. It depends on for what you're using, but this approach is the best. And I mean, for me, this is how I've been doing, and I didn't had like problems. So yeah, for the cylinder, let's go like this, and let's get like this. The whole point is just to don't have blur areas, because you know how annoying is this on Roblox, and a lot of people are complaining about it. But they don't understand you can't do much about it because Roblox just blurs it out, even though you bake it in 4K, 2K, or whatever. No. Okay, like this. Now that this whole thing is set up, now let's move on to the string wrap thing actually. Okay, you're gonna take a circle next to it like that. Like that. You can go with this wrap as high as you want, because you're gonna bake it anyway, so you don't actually need to keep up the optimization for it or anything like that. Let's go for 2. You can play with the details like so, to have like this kind of gap into it. Let's see. I don't know. Play with it, but you don't actually want to do that. I'll show maybe another tutorial for clothes or whatsoever. But I think for this is just fine. Maybe a little bit of this. Okay, go like this. So let's go, keep going like this. Actually, let's see if we can speed it up a bit with RI. Take on. Okay, like this we can go. Because we're gonna need this. I want to scale it a bit down. As I told you, this is just for test. It's like a personal preference. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use this for the game, but maybe as a testing thing, it should be doing fine. Filling the gap. There we go. It looks quite well, I'll say. Let's go with this and this. Oh, what's happening? Yeah, we keep it like that. Okay, now that we have all this, we can actually let's do like this. Actually, you wanna make like a backup for like the whole stuff you're doing without the modifiers applied, because think like this: you're having a commission, and the guy just says, "Oh, I don't want this shape. Can you do it like this?" and so on. And imagine you just had applied the whole modifiers, and your UV map is going well, and he just wants all these changes because any kind of reason. So it's better to make like a backup for everything without the modifiers on, so you can just edit it easier, you know. So like take this, duplicate, bam, backup, and just leave it there. It won't be a problem for you. So yeah, let's see here. So this is done, this is done, like that. It's not exactly like on the reference. We could try, but let's keep it simple like that for now. Or, nah, it's good like that, it's good like that. Okay, so now let's make this string with the bells. Let me actually make the bells first. For this part, like this black thing, we don't have to actually model it, because you just can texture it and add a height map. But we will discuss this when we're getting into the texturing. Uh, I think the simplest way is just get the sphere. Again, don't want to get too big with it, you know, just keep it simple, because you're gonna get it anyway. Actually, 8 is not what I want. Let's keep it with the 16. Yeah, that's more like, okay, like this, and you're gonna get your line up. Like this, like this, like this. There you go, there you have it, there you're making your bell. Like that, and for this, let's keep it on the back. Let's see how it goes. Very well, very well. Alright, so you have your bells right here, bells. You're gonna duplicate that afterwards. Let's see how it goes without the modifier. Not too well. Okay, now, for the string, this is just up to you if you want to do it, because I'm gonna show you how to rig it as well, and you know, giving those fluffy thing effect. I know, like when you move it, it moves. It's the string, it moves as well. I'm gonna show that as well. But let's just finish up with the modeling. This is gonna be a series of how to do it, like an overall workflow for weapons and so on. So let's get into it. Let's get these two to make. So we're gonna need, I think, some circles for that. Again, like that. Just like that a bit. Let's see it solidify. Like this. Like that, maybe close a bit. Like that. We're actually gonna bake these two as well onto the mesh, because you don't need them here. So now let's take, I will take a cylinder to make this, but I think it will be just an overkill for that, so let's just go for a plane. Make it slim fit, you know. Even though I think the, how I said, the cylinder will do better for it. And there's actually a easier way with curves, but I don't really master it, so it's not like working well for me. But if you want, you can use it. You can search up on YouTube and so on. But I forgot the thing. But what you wanna do is just make them straight up, so it can be easier for rigging. You don't have to like follow this whole thing, you know. You just gotta make it straight up, and well, while rigging and so on, it will be easier for you and who else is doing that. So like I think this needs guys to be big. So let's keep it like this. Let's subdivide it. Add a line right here. Let's give it a bit of them. fleet of curvature going to bed. Let's actually keep it this normally because I don't like how it goes. Like that. So that's gonna be your first string. And second one a bit larger. No, something like this, I would say. Something like this. Okay, then this is the whole mesh. You have this. Let's make an UV map for this one. Maximum. Okay, and here are your bells, like that. And the one here. Let's make this one a bit smaller so it doesn't actually collide with the other one. So this is gonna be your mesh, like that. Let's remake string rig design string rig 2. This one you don't actually have to keep it in, just Control A and R transform, not the actual transform, this one, visual geometry to mesh, and just join them. Just join them and name it wrap. Oh, this is like that. And here is gonna be your kunai. Wrap circle thing. Alright. So this is gonna be your mesh. Now what you wanna do, it's preparing your thing for low poly and high poly. High poly and low poly. Okay, so let's do like this. This is gonna be the string. Like that. Let's see. Poly. So for the low poly, it's like this. For the low poly, you won't need these ones, because these are going to be the meshes that you're going to bake into it. And now, let's remake this back up with these ones. There you go. Now, on this low poly, if you made your UV unwrap and everything, you just can apply it. But before that, you have to check with the face orientation. See, you must red equals bad and blue equals good. So Alt and flip it. All your mesh it must be blue. In order, you don't have to worry about this, because on the planes you're just gonna activate the double side in Roblox Studio and it's gonna be just fine. Okay, like that. Face orientation. Let's give it a bit of nerd information. Statistics. Quite fine. It could have done better, but it works out. These ones are killing it. But not much to worry about them. It works like that. If you want to keep it low poly or whatever, up to you. I'll just keep it up like this. Now, with everything on, visual geometry, Control J, and make your material Kunai. Save it and let's stop for now. upcoming is gonna be the high poly to low poly mesh. So let's get it going.